Yeah, we are running too quick maybe. At the time we are doing things too quick. We want to talk too quick. Have actions too quick. So I want to think things more seriously and more quietly, but on a low level of speed. I'm not talking about, not low level in what we are doing. So I hope that I see myself in P. Diddy at the time doing things that I think, okay, when you're white, I understand. When you're 50 years, I understand. When you're 60 years, I understand. But you're walking in a guy doing this. With your umbrella and those things. And P. Diddy was really fighting the racial problem in himself. And the racial problem is that he is Dennis the Menace. And that Mr. Wilson is maybe mad at him. And those things are still a fight that we have, that he spoke out for Einstein. I hope not. He said, I'm gonna be mad at you for 4 million years for this curling incident. That he was Mr. Wilson and want to win curling. His wife is maybe still sweeping the floor daily for it. Yeah, you can laugh about it, but it's not funny because these people are really maybe into curling. And curling is for them a sport to win. Curling, you have to see in the end you play curling and then you have this tactical game. And when we are playing Olympics, a lot of points you get for all those games that we have, like ice skating, ice dancing, fast speed skating. But in the end you have a game like chess. Then you are talking about curling. It's the same when we have the athletics game. In the end we have the marathon, and these are the biggest points in the whole game. And for countries who are poor, I understand it's a big loss when they lost a lot of money. So I have a little bit understanding. In the time we have maybe not the knowledge to understand things that people are really dealing with in their own country. When you go get to their own place, maybe they have not the right system running in their government or in the community, and they're trying to do their best to lead their country maybe and try to get the money in. So you have to understand what people sometimes vote for and what people like to enjoy having for winning, because it's a mastermind game, you can say. It's like you are a mastermind even if you lost a lot of games in the games. So I understand that's for him a big deal to lose this thing, and teasing him around like Dennis the Menace is not the nicest thing, but yeah, I'm young, so I think it's nice to tease him around maybe. But when you think twice, you maybe say, okay, I went maybe too far teasing him. And then and we made a cartoon from it to get his money back. Those things also happened. Because they taped everything around what we did. And then we draw a quick cartoon to get a little bit from his money back from the 1.3 million that he lost maybe. And for them is they are living in Russia with a serious temper. For them is their concentration is more seriously taken than we are doing maybe. We say, oh, we don't give a damn if we lose this thing tomorrow. We work maybe our ass off to get money on the other way. But for them it's maybe a big deal. I don't know how they calculate their salary in the Russian in the East. But still they have maybe problems where they are dealing daily with. And that's what I can think, that they have maybe a lost in their, yeah, it's also their sports are different than from us. They are doing different, they're winning on different types of sports. They're winning most times with those gymnastic things, dancing, aerobics, those things. That's more his level. And when it comes to gymnastic, making saltos and those things, we maybe win. But when it comes to a little bit choreography and dancing, then they want to win maybe. And that's what they put in their money in. So I have to say as head of the committee that I understand that things are going wrong. I understand that they're sometimes mad that their lifestyle is not going forward. Means that we are maybe doing a rep and that he wants maybe to do some ballet. And rap versus ballet is a little bit mean sometimes because we win a lot of money with hype and they want money with us all to sit down and listen. And that's what I learned right now, that people want sometimes a quiet environment for their shows to become famous. Means they want people to come to their shows, and when we are rapping they are not coming because you want to be rough, tough and animalized. And we have to focus on giving people their equal treatment in life. Maybe we made a mistake by putting Biggie in a rap show instead of doing his ballet, because Biggie is a guy who's doing ballet. And he is in opera doing his jumps and spreading his legs and try to talk very sweet. And when we put him in this rap game that he can sit around and eat hamburgers, that's what they are visualizing now right back to me. That's why the woman is sitting and smacking. Maybe you can stop because I understand maybe what your problem is, that you lost maybe a show at the time. But you have to know that I understand those things, that things went too far, when we are making millions of dollars on a rap show that we think. Maybe at the time we didn't make the money right away, but now the money from the rap is coming more forward. The records are being sold and people are sometimes in their mood at home very happy to listen to rap music. And when I show you people as the ones who are stealing maybe my disc and make a B record from rap, I understand that your head was really busy with ballet and not with rap, that you went anger from let us kill some, let us put them down maybe by a gunfight or whatever, and put her and steal a rap that can be, because your whole ballet show is over. And then you say, look what we can do, and rap is really stupid for you maybe. Yeah, so you are dissing on the rap. So they are fast doing those crimes by stealing a tape maybe and then try to make a joke over it. But I like to know people in deep what the problem is. I don't think that people are stealing things necessarily because they want to steal it and become fame. I think there's a deeper problem that they don't want to tell. And the deeper problem is maybe sounding for them sissy to tell us that they want ballet and not a few guys doing rough and tough on rap. And that's what sometimes is hard to say when you are talking with a leader like me. Maybe they're saying he wants to be Puff Daddy, talking about shooting and talking about maybe police things, but they didn't know yet. But then these folks are coming to sit here and they want to have their show in us. And sometimes I say it's his own fault by also not doing it right what he really wants. You not can sit here maybe now and want he from us ballet. I know that you indeed want ballet, and you come here to ask us for how you call it, dancehall music. Then you are faking yourself. You can be a Negro listening to ballet in your sweet time and also in the back and say to us that you are this, instead of saying that you are this thing to fake it. You faking us by acting like you are dancehall, Shakademus and Pliers, but you really want to listen to soft music, ballet. And you can talk with me about those things easily, because I listen to those things very quick and I say, okay, I like it also, ballet. I also want to focus my time on ballet. But then I ask you another thing, why we are black in ballet? I never see us black folks in ballet. And then I have to think, is it good to put our black folks in ballet? Or wait till we are Latino or white? Because that's also counting. So sometimes we have to find a midway together that we both can stand on good grounds. Means that if I maybe now want to go in this rap scene of Puff Daddy, and you want to go in maybe this thing that you are not saying, but that you really want to do those tricks like in a circus, ballet, and those things that we are seeing in a circus. There your mind is really maybe at, I know that you want me to do flips and those things, but then you are maybe not also the highest teacher, but you are maybe also a follower in this. So you are also a player, and the teacher himself is maybe one of your guys up again. I say, yeah, if you really want to help this side and this side, we have to find a midway to start having a fashion in this and this. You not can go in hardcore rap and in ballet at the same time. We have to find a midway. The midway is maybe that we're gonna make some music new, or that we are gonna do something that people never saw before, is new, or that we're gonna do something for both parties, that we have to make choices, that the ones who want to go rap are going rap, and the ones who want to go this are going this. But I see that this is hard for you to get the ballet, so you like more the funny games, guys with a big stomach who can do it thing. Okay. So yeah, the stomachs are round, so I see you want to have humor and jokes. So I'm not looking for hardcore rap or whatever. I can go in different ways. I like only to know what God wants to see from us. So that's what we have to talk now these days about. What is winning, what kind of fashion is coming, what kind of tradition we want to show the people in our world that we are gonna give them in this time of the year, this time of the years that are coming. And I hope that you understand that I'm ready to listen to those things, and that I want everyone that they have to listen, that we have meetings about these things and not shootouts. Because it's not nice to shoot out people, but you maybe can use them maybe for opera also, because Biggie you can use for opera. The same thing. Yeah. So, and then you can let the girls who are sitting in the back now crying that they have ballet also do ballet on a show. Because when you can rap, you also can opera. So I like you to make decisions that you can count on people, even if they are in a different scene right now, you can still use them for your party. And then you have to openize yourself and say, I want to go this direction, and maybe we go in this direction, but maybe we come back together on this, or we are also coming to this later in the stadium. Because many people are sitting in the back and they are doing right now those things like aerobic, no, but they are doing something like ballet, and you want people for it, and that's why you are making me not even for it. But it's not helping with me, because we have strong ballet. Okay, I'm not having this ballet that you can do this at you, like at yours maybe, but we are doing maybe this, this maybe, yeah, with a little bit of power. My people need power for this thing, and your people need maybe they can let go. Okay, because I have a system that not can let go. It means that I'm from the West and we working maybe with a different power than you are working in the East with. So in the East you can try to give people maybe this diet, and then you have results. But if you try it with people from the West, it's not working out. So you have to know what kind of mistakes I see when you are pushing to get the things that you want. And that's what you guys are doing, pushing. But I say I not can do what you think with only this. I need in the morning my food to stand on my hands. Otherwise I'm not working out for me. So you have to understand that I like to see the things that you have, and I like to perform also with them, but we are different types of monkeys, you can say. And that's what you have to remember, that we are different, otherwise things are not working out in love also. You have to be different from the people that you come with, and then we make in the middle something that we can use on both parties. Because we not can get the whole world on ballet only. We need also maybe this for the younger guys that we want out of the club. So that's why we are rapping, to get the ones who are filthy out and the ones who are clean with you in. So you have to understand just that I'm in the board sitting, and I know and I can take time, even if it sounds sissy and not rough enough, that you have maybe we rappers have guns, we are police, FBI and those things, and now you want to put those things in ballet. Is not necessary. We are here with guns and everything to protect them, and not to shoot them. And that's what went wrong. We went to get wrong in ballet. Guns in ballet. You guys want to go in your game in ballet and standing with guns, and those things are not working in ballet for you. So I hope that you understand that we are going forward in knowledge, that we not want to go backwards, that we not can rap like we are rapping in the past. We have tremendous words, we have a mind that wants to go straight, and now our mind is a little bit orientating, like a little kid sometimes, teasing, and not saying that you are just a sissy boy who's doing ballet, you Jerry. And I like that you do ballet. I'm respecting more than that you're gonna rap with us. And I have respect for these people. These people was right for this game. Okay, but just go on with your ballet and try to be and become what you do. And if you like to see what I'm doing, is maybe coming in the ballet and do my opera show and see the ballet behind me lurking. That's what I'm standing here to do. That's why I make rock music and try to have this thing dancing in the back or in the front. And that's what I do, and I know that I gonna sit in this opera thing, and I try to do my best to get the music for it. I have some examples that can come in the opera thing. The sound is far to hear, but we can make the sound better to come in your shows. And I like the arenas from the ballet, the concert buildings, to be filled with people, and to have our uniforms on when we are coming to watch, because we have our master uniform on, because you can't ask us to come. Those laws we know to come do also on those things. Yeah. So you are sometimes afraid that we don't know those things, but you can explain everyone again what it's gonna be. And maybe you are not standing right away in the opera, but somewhere that you are going to this. And then you can explain people that you want maybe some quietness for table 4, that they are gonna rule the system for this work. The ones who are walking with me and doing things to help the government are gonna not sit around. We're not gonna walk the Puff Daddy rap game, yes, a little bit, but we are walking here for the government, that we're gonna sit at this opera and do the things that are standing in the room. Because I have to come down in a uniform with my sword and everything. And maybe in the rules stands I have to say, no, you have maybe to say to this man, I like to duel you on this stage, because you are doing the opera that I supposed to sing. So those things we have in the game. Yeah, it's a game, opera is a lot of money in it also, and it's kind of sport. So we have to watch every rule very good. Why this man wants to dare me, why he wants me to do this or this or this, and why he wants me to have my position or not. That he knows that this opera is gonna run in like the show, like it's supposed to be. It's something to do deep with culture and tradition. So I hope that we are focused, that we not can go all to the same direction, but we are coming to the same direction. Yes, eventually, yes. So I like you to make groups and say exactly what you want to do. And if you are not ready for the opera or ballet, then you say, I go in this group for a while, because then maybe you don't want to cut your hair, Busta Rhymes, or you want to go with your hair like this to the opera, I don't know. Or you want to stand in the middle. And it counts for the other ones who have maybe not the strength to go now right away in this ballet show. And sometimes it's hard to see your girl dancing with the wrong partner maybe, and you want to fill in yourself. And then you have to work hard to get there. So we are doing something for the people, and I like to see you all for meeting in a decent suit, please. And without front teasing. I like you to sit around and go orientate what you like, talk with people, try to know that we have religion, that we have 10 commandments, that we're not here to fuck up each other's relationship and families. And you're gonna say what you like to do, and then you go out and find a group that you want to go do something now in the future with. We have also this thing like Olympics coming, that you have this 4 rounds. Some people say we don't want, but some people are good because they are maybe in wrestling, maybe you are too forced that you want to show this in the last period that we have from beginning here. You have people who want maybe to go in kickboxing. You have people who wants to go this and this and this. We have so many people, and you can all also choose for yourself and go do a sport that they are starting maybe little. You don't have to start with a big group in ballet. Just start little and have all the money for yourself or your little group. Don't give a damn sometimes, but say that you are maybe having the privilege to come forward, that you need maybe more privilege to get more people to you, and then you have the right to talk and get a lot of people in your membership, because you have privilege that this thing is otherwise forgotten in the world. And that's what we do. So now you can choose what you're gonna do. Some people know when you push, you want something. You don't need to push, you just need to say, we are this, we're gonna train here, and we want you. And then you have to say why if you demand something from someone. If you demand me to come, then you have to say why. But I don't know what I have to come to do in ballet when I'm black. Is that a good reason? Yeah, if I have to watch what the word ballet means, is that you are black, or that you are showing the back that you are a little bit upper than him. upper-minded than the black one. The black one can come later, but I don't know. Do you want me in ballet now? No, we don't want you in, but you can think about it. I think the word ballet is that you are watching this ball. Yeah. When I'm black, I'm already feel myself like this ball. Who wants to employ? I say, yeah. Who wants to roll out? It's like a ball of, yeah. It's like a ball of a rope, and I want to become large. Yeah, okay. I want to get this nut out. I want to be a rope. Yeah. And then I see myself doing ballet. But when I'm sitting with so many things that are curling me, I don't think that I'm very good in ballet to come in this level. Most times these things are white boys, and I don't know why all Latin boys are always very good in ballet. But if I'm black, I find it strange. Okay, ballet, you have to be very open in the truth. And we are blacks, we have problems that we are dealing with, fights that we still have to solve. And then the truth is coming out, and then we can go to ballet. I think. Okay. It's like we have to see us like we are shrinked and we have blood, a lot of blood. The blood is not circling around our body for real. Okay. And that's why I think it's not good to have us as blacks right away in ballet. I hope that other ones maybe think you can maybe put a black guy in again. I think that's he is maybe sometimes we have a black guy who really can do it. Yeah, it's tremendous things. But sometimes I think he's using too much power for it. Okay. He has to give too much power in this thing. That's my opinion. But don't think that your sport is sissy when you have maybe people for your team. Just talk what you like and say, I like people for the chess club. I don't give a damn. Chess looks sissy. But you can do it. I hope that we are everyone has enough information. I hope that you have your leaders to come to this meeting. I hope that that we have everything going like it's supposed to go right here, and I need to watch the agenda, what's coming really into 23 to start with, because 2023 we're starting for real school campus, and then you are orientating again. It's orientation again. So if you want to say you can kickbox 3 years, you can kickbox 3 years now maybe, and then 23 you can say maybe I go do something else. Okay. But don't stop us for what we want to do, mate. No. And don't come here to harass us with your mooling and those things. We know that you have to lose weight on a diet and keep it away. And they don't have to watch me and they don't have to skip on me. Okay. Yourself is a diet. I hope that everyone knows what to do. I hope that you're gonna think now what's the best for you. I'm gonna think also, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I like to make rock music, when I'm around 50, 60 years. And I need to do a lot of things for this board, and you have to see that you are going in this 1000 year that's coming. That you're gonna see your sport going to be famous. But we're gonna keep in mind that the ones from the east have different types of sports. And different types of things, that fashion also, that we're gonna watch good, that we are not sitting around and taking all the money and try to have only us winning the show by bluffing with money, by talking rude maybe. Okay. If I talk very decent, I have to sit around decent also. So that's what you also maybe have to watch. That I'm not gonna talk here like $1 million, like I have $1 million in my hand right now. Okay, on the bank maybe, but not in my hand. And not try to smack, because then I don't know what kind of game you are. That's the problem with it. Nee, dat doe ik om jou te plagen, maar ik vind wel die I think that you have to just to sit around and don't tease people for what they do. They can write those things down and then you have blame and punishment. Yeah. So focus on your own game, what you really want to do. If you want to be a joker, if you want to be old and doing crazy, if you want to, yeah, but just don't think it's not necessary. But if you want to sit in open and maybe looking or in a some kind of play that you are playing something like a junkie, then you can do, but don't disturb other ones with it. Do those things, learn them in your private place. So I hope everyone is informed now. You stop teasing, that's the first thing. And go sleep and go think what you really like. And then we watch almost go on. I wish you all a good night now.